Okay, I'm back again. I'm going to show all the valves here. I'm going to start off with 4, which is the best of the group. That's that side. You can see it's coked up pretty nice there. There we go. Not much oil, just more in the intake, the throat. And there's that one there. Like I said, more just coking, but this one's the best of the group. Now over to 3. And this one's really bad, as you can see. Go to the other side here. You can just see all that. All this gummed up in there. There we go. And then over to 2. And once again you can see it's pretty juicy in there. And that side's not too bad. And then over to 1, which is comparable to 4. And we got the last one here. So that's that one there. So in my estimation, at the back of this engine here, the turbo is, you have a hole. This hole here is a tube that runs off the top of the manifold, and I'm guessing that that's the problem, that this turbo sucks the air and throws it through the whole system. The other issue I had, which might have just been, as I've been notified, this piece right here, paper gasket, it was just covered in oil, the whole side of the engine. So I was told, which is possible, that could just be from oil changes. I mean, 20-30 oil changes later. But it just seems really high up, and anyways, that's just a issue for me, not that anyone else would have this. And another issue I'd like to show is the intake here. It's so hard to get this thing to work. There we go, bear with me there. There's some oil in the intake itself. And the other thing I would like to show is just the injectors and the condition they're in. So I've been told that I need to replace this bushing and this little white piece. Every time you pull an injector, those need to be taken care of. So the injectors themselves, the whole fuel rail, pretty easy to take off. 4 13mm bolts, no big deal. It came off pretty easy. And the only other thing that was difficult was this connector here. If I can get this in focus. This connector here has a gray piece. There we are, gray piece that will release this red tab, and then you can slide that off. But of course they mount it this way, so you can't see anything or figure out how to get it off. Once you get the rail off though, that twists around and you can get access to that piece. Other than that, crossroads, right? Do I do the walnut blast or do I go for another head? Because I'm curious about the other side of the intake where it seats, if that's in bad shape. And I wonder about the exhaust side, if that's covered in oil too. But once again, I think it's this hole here that's causing the issue. So some kind of oil separator before it gets sucked through the system would save me having to do this again anytime sooner than 100,000. So I'm not sure what to do. Spend the 20 bucks, put it all back together, sandblast, and then see if it runs again. Anyways, that's all for now.